Hey, what's going on, guys? Robert Walken here from CoinOpTV. We're checking out Regular Show, Mordecai and Rigby in 8-Bit Land. It's a Nintendo 3DS game coming out soon. And as a special treat, I got Aaron Bleen here, one of the producers of the game, is going to talk us a little bit through the action. What do we got here today?
So we got here our first Regular Show video game coming out this holiday called Regular Show Mordecai and Rigby in 8-Bit Land for the 3DS. Basically, the game and the story takes place at the park. If any Regular Show fans out there, basically Mordecai and Rigby are the groundskeepers at this park that they work at, and so they come across a mysterious package that arrives at the park. And of course, they're excited to see what this package is since it's addressed to them. And it turns out it's one of the best consoles they've ever seen. And it's one of those sort of old school retro type consoles. So they couldn't wait to hook this thing up. And as they hook it up, all of a sudden the thing fires up, it comes to life, and they're sucked into the TV screen and into a game, an 8-bit game, more or less. And so basically Mordecai and Rigby need to survive this game in order to figure out exactly who sent them this mysterious package and who is behind this evil deed. So what you're seeing here right now is a mini map that's very reminiscent, a little love letter to the old school 8-bit games like the Super Mario's type of experience. So as you can see, I'm moving Mordecai around in this map, and we're going to jump into the first world, one of 4 worlds that you will be able to explore in the game. There's up to 20 levels. Each world has a boss battle, and each of the bosses are from the regular show. One of the bosses is DOW, Destroyer of Worlds. If any fans there who are familiar with that episode knows who that is. Another boss named the Hammer. He's practically the most considerably indestructible, but apparently there is a weakness to the Hammer that some fans already know that is. Others who don't will discover it in the game. So that's just to give you a little tease of what the boss battles will be like. So what you're seeing here now is we've got the platforming sort of component of the game here that you start off with. So you got Mordecai, you also got Rigby as well, but you can do that by pressing the X button, and you can transform into any of these two. So both have unique abilities. Like Mordecai, for instance, can actually perform double jumps, so he can get some height. So if you need to get to higher places, you'll want to use him. And there's a little 8-bit snail you can jump on top of, and they all drop cash that you can collect. Rigby's the smaller of the characters. However, he's very fast and can get under certain tight spaces, which we'll show you later on. So I'm going to stick with Mordecai for now. So as I'm collecting this money, basically what you can do with that money is you can actually purchase what are play coins in the game. You can actually use the Nintendo Play coins as well that you earn by spending them on a chance game, which I will show you after I complete this level, which allows you to basically earn more lives as well as continues and also potential other content, which I actually died. So, sorry guys, I'm not starting off here to a great start, but I will.
Don't worry, when I'm playing games doing commentary, it's hard to talk sometimes and play at the same time. It's like my disclaimer.
Yes, and and what actually this game is even though this is one of the earlier levels, it's definitely one of the more challenging games out there. So, this time I'm going to avoid one of the tough guys. Again, one of the cool guys from the show that you guys kind of recognize. Now, other than money, you're actually going to have power-ups too. So you're going to see this mullet. If you grab that mullet, not only does that power up Mordecai and Rigby, but now Mordecai can actually shoot out these ethereal fists. And if you're Rigby, he actually shoots a laser pen, and you'll notice the cut-off jeans and the mullet too. So they're definitely powerful here. Any of those who know what the reference is from, if anybody knows what Death Kwon Do is, this is how they get these awesome, powerful skills by just sporting these mullets. Also, you'll be collecting what are those red fanny packs later as you progress in the game. Those red fanny packs serves as continues. So if you happen to lose all your lives, don't fret. You can use your fanny pack to basically continue on and pick up where you left off. All right, so I'm actually done completing this level. Both Mordecai and Rigby, do their trademark whoa at the end. So you'll notice that at the end of the screen they'll tabulate your money, as well as any of the VHS tapes that you've collected in the game, and those tapes actually serve as a way to unlock awesome content in the game, including some cool concept art and stuff like that, actually provided by the team from Regular Show, especially the creator of the show, J.G. Quintel, who helped not only write the story for the game, but actually was one of the guys who he also helped us in terms of the design of the game. So it was awesome working with him. So what you're seeing here now at the end of each level is a chance game. So this is where you can spend your hard-earned cash by purchasing these coins, and for $50 you can basically purchase these coins, up to 3 of them, and you can place these coins on one of these 5 lanes. So I'm gonna basically just pick these 3 lanes. I'm not sure where this is gonna go, so we'll find out as they take these little paths, and hopefully I win something. Looks like I won some money here. Oh, and the other 2 fell into the holes again.
So it's like
I'm
a
not
little...
off to a strong start. I could have had an extra life. I could have had a fanny pack, but I missed out. First World is basically all about platforming. So any of you, any people who have played the old school 8-bit games and the platforming games like the Marios out there, that's the kind of experience you'll get from the First World. Now, the Second World we're going to jump into, I think a lot of people will recognize right away, but this is one of the unique hooks in the Regular Show, Mordecai and Rigby in 8-bit Land, where basically you're going to see space here. And what you can do is, instead of the platforming section that we all saw, now you become a spaceship, and it becomes a side-scroller shooter, a la Gradius, and again, kind of a love letter to all the old school 8-bit games of the time, where these are the type of shooters we played back in the day. So we even have a charge shot. So if you hold down the fire button, you can throw a charge shot at these UFOs and these floating orbs, which are dangerous. So basically, this is kind of a Mordecai type of level here, since he's the one that can transform into a ship. Doesn't mean you don't have to use Mordecai. You can still use Rigby, but again, if you press the right button, he'll then transform into the ship, so you can progress. But if you don't, then obviously you will fall into the void and die. So this is, in this particular level, you need to be the spaceship throughout the world. So I'm going to go ahead and... So again, you're still collecting money, but this time now you're fighting various UFOs and space orbs and other baddies that are completely unique from the game. But you've also have pickups as well, so you have a familiar pickup that allows you to give you a shield as well as a spread shot now. So you'll gain the upper hand here. And the cool part about this is the fact that not only are you, we have a side-scrolling shooter here mode in this world, but you also need to take the skills that you learned from platforming and use it to basically to basically get through these type of elements. So for instance, in the ship, I can't get through this wall. However, if I transform back into platformer mode here real quick and then back into the ship, I can get through those walls and actually try to get through and collect the additional hidden currency, as well as pickups through areas like that. So it's bringing an element of strategy and of course skill, that many games have never done before. And so this is the kind of experience that Regular Show Mordecai and Rigby in 8-bit Land has to offer.
So what? Before I let you go, Aaron, what is the difficulty level like? We're sort of the throwback 8-bit here. Is it really, really hard, or moderate, or easy?
I think if it'll start off easy, and as you get farther and farther, progress further in the game, it ramps up considerably. So if any of those who are pretty hardcore in terms of difficulty, this game is definitely one of those experiences where as you get near the end of the game, it gets a bit more difficult and challenging.
Well, cool. All right. Well, guys, there's a little look at Regular Show Mordecai and Rigby in 8-bit Land, coming out for the Nintendo 3DS. And I hope you enjoyed. Let us know in the comments below what you think of the game, and we'll see you guys next time.